Hello, Cancer. My name is Kristi. I am the Twisted Elemental. I'm coming to you today to do your tarot reading for the last couple of weeks of November. So let's get started. Calling on Spirit and all my sacred guides, tell me to discern true and accurate messages for all Cancer placements today. I would like messages of the highest white light of truth and for the greater good of all. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, so I'm going to use a couple oracle cards to get the energy around you for the next couple of weeks, and then we'll do the main spread. Enchanted Forest, Mystery, Magic, Excitement. Card 27. Ooh. We have Evolution. This card's been popping up for me a ton today. It's earth changes, climate changes, and transformation. This is telling me, like, the transformation that's going on here for the last couple of weeks of November is very much a global transformation. It's an earth transformation. I want to say it's a change in consciousness. The consciousness is evolving during this time. We have mystery, magic, and excitement. I want to say during this evolution, this change in consciousness, you're going to be awakened to some excitement and some mystery here, some magic. This is beautiful. I like this, Cancer. All right, what we're asking in this main spread, Cancer, is we're asking, like, what's going on in your 3D for the next few weeks here of November? What your lesson is meant to be, your blessing, what your blessing you're meant to receive is, the challenge you're meant to overcome, and the advice from Spirit, and we'll clarify all of it. All right, one more shuffle, Cancer. Okay, the Oliver energy for this reading is you. Queen of Cups, empathy. This is very much you standing in your power with an open, compassionate heart, Cancer. Queen of Cups is beautiful, beautiful energy. This is somebody who is compassionate, kind, loving, creative, generous, has the capability of deep, empathetic, and loving emotion, but is also generous with that, Cancer. That is your power. I have the Three of Cups with the Ace of Swords in reverse underneath here. There's something about not knowing the truth of... I mean, the Three of Cups is about celebrations. This is not celebrating something truthful or that's not true. This also can be a card of third-party situations. I don't typically like to go there, but this is like not knowing the truth of something here. It could be with a friend group. This could be malicious gossip. People could be gossiping about you. But I want you not to worry, because I have the Wheel of Fortune and Karma underneath that. Because whatever these people are doing, they'll get theirs. The Wheel of Fortune is in the upright, and that's for you. That's meaning good karma. If there's people out there being malicious gossipers about you or not telling the truth about you, or if there's somebody else trying to tell you untruths about other people around you, don't fret. Karma is on your side here. Oh, what am I doing? I still got to... Going for the other deck, I still got to put the spread out, Cancer. Wow. All right. What's going on in the 3D for Cancer? Queen of Wands. This is you standing in your power for certain. This the Queen of Wands is someone who is dynamic, commands a room. Like when they walk into a room, they command attention. People pay attention. This person is, beautiful, funny, kind, generous, passionate. What's the lesson here for Cancer? Four of Swords. Oh, recuperating. This lesson is about you healing your heart here. If we have this energy is about you being very emotionally available, very out there, very loving, very standing in your water power, then what you're healing here, this lesson is about how you heal your own heart. You do it through standing in your power. What's the blessing here for Cancer? 5 of Cups. The end to grief. Learning to, instead of being stuck in cycles of the past, being stuck in the things that you've lost, this is an actual grief, being able to go through the grieving process. That is how you heal. If there's been a repression on your emotions here, on your heart, there's been things you haven't been able to grieve because you've just been stuck in the loss of them. That's not grieving, that's being stuck. Grieving is allowing yourselves to feel the emotions and letting it go. Crying it out. Feeling the sorrow, but then feeling the joy again. Not being stuck in a loop of what you've lost, but allowing you to keep the memories, the positive memories of it, and let go of the pain. What's the challenge here for Cancer? Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. This also can talk of creativity. You might not know what it is you want to go towards here. We'll clarify why the Ace of Wands is your challenge. It could be your passions in general, Cancer. We'll clarify. What's the advice for Cancer here? The World. To put a completion to whatever the old is, whatever that needs to be grieved here. This is about actually grieving it, healing from it, and putting it behind you. Moving forward with an open heart. All right, let's clarify, Cancer. This Queen of Wands, this charisma. I think right now people could be very much seeing the beauty in you, Cancer. People could be like very drawn to you and this Queen of Wands energy. People are probably taking notice. Tell me about this Queen of Wands for Cancer, please. Ace of Wands, which is interesting because that's your challenge. The Hierophant. This Ace of Wands has to do with creativity. She's creating a brew, right? She's creating her witch's brew using her power. But she's also being spied on. She's being looked through someone's looking through a keyhole watching her do this. I want to say somebody is watching you be creative, standing in your power right now. being very charismatic. Somebody's taking notice. It could be somebody you have contracts with. I think part of this is the Hierophant here. If you're in the Queen of Wands energy, then you're very connected to your higher self. We have this evolution in consciousness here going on, right? With the planet. You're the enchanted forest here, new exciting things, magical things, right? You have mystery and magic. That's you standing in your power, really being able to delve into the mystery and the magic through the connection of your higher self because of your evolution in consciousness. Hierophant for me is, like, this is depicting Hecate on here, the three-faced, with the three faces. This is very much like moon magic, being able to commune with your intuition through your higher self here with this Hierophant card. I think if you are being viewed right now, being creative, using your creativity, creating something, I think you feel that and you know it. What is this Ace of Wands, please? Also, the things that whatever you're creating here, this creativity, you're being guided through your higher self. What this is, what you're supposed to be making here, what you're supposed to be creating. It's coming from your higher self, the connection with your higher self. That's you standing in your power. Ace of Wands, please. Four of Swords. This is how you heal. This is your lesson. Being connected to your higher self. Really letting the creative downloads come in. Using that creativity to stand in your power is healing for you. Your lesson here is how to self-heal. I have the Fates. We have, so this is like the Fates, this is like the wheel, right? And we have the World, completion. Whatever this is, it is destined. It's fated. This creative process you're supposed to be going through here, whatever this, if you're getting downloads about something that you're meant to create in some way, some creative force that stirs your passions and has you standing in your power, this is something fated for you. It was fated to come along and heal you when it needed to get you back into your power here in your heart. I have the Three of Cups underneath the Fates here. We have the three Fates and then the Three of Cups. The Queen of Wands. You're fated, whatever this is, it is your destiny. It's your fate. You've been fated to do this. There's stuff to celebrate here that puts you in your power. Okay, the Four of Swords, the lesson for Cancer. Oh, hello. It's too many. Where's the Four of Swords, the lesson for Cancer, please? I have the Six Wands and the High Priestess, the Five of Pentacles. This healing, you're doing this healing intuitively through your intuition, and it leads to your victory. You're all over victory and everything. Is taking this opportunity, taking the downloads, taking the creative potential, whatever you're meant to create, you know it. This healing, again, this is like telling me the same story in reverse, what's going on now, and your lesson here is using your higher self to create your own healing, right? With the Six of Wands, that is a card of victory, public recognition, being seen for the real you. This is your lesson. You know internally how to do this. You are self-healing, Cancer, through your higher self. This is your path to your victory. You're bringing victory to yourself. You might have felt very lonely and out in the cold, kind of on your own. You might have had friend groups drop off. You might have been feeling very segregated. The reason why those things have dropped off is because your vibration has been rising, Cancer. And you're needed to be on your own to do this self-healing so you could focus on self and do this healing. And now everything's going to change. Now you've done the healing. That cycle is over. You did it, Cancer. You did it. This is the new walk towards the new cycle. All right, this blessing in the Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups the blessing? The Moon and the Knight of Swords with strength. I don't think you realized you've been holding on to this grief. Or maybe you have and you just didn't know what to do about it. But I think it's just like a subconscious thing that you've carried around with you. It's there, it's oppressive, but you maybe didn't necessarily have a name for it. But because I have the Moon, right? This is needing to use your intuition, but this is having, the Moon is the things done in the dark, the things we can't see. This Moon goddess here is looking into her own skull, into the skull of her own face here, seeing the truth of herself in this intuition, in this divine process of moonlight. And then I have the Knight of Swords. This is like, this is a transitional night, but this night is about speaking something truthful, right? Knights are messengers. They're transitioning. He's going towards something there with his sword of truth in the upright, meaning he has something to say. Something you learn here about yourself with the Moon here that is your blessing. There's something you need to say about it, but this is allowing you to process this grief and finally deal with it. Like, there's a need to speak this grief out loud. And with the Moon, you might not have had the words for it before because you might not have been able to put a name on this grief, but I think you're going to be able to. This is your blessing with the Knight of Swords here. I've got strength underneath in the subconscious here. This strength is really interesting to me because she's being bound by a serpent. Her lower face is not visible. She's bound by the serpent, but yet she's being called on to have her strength when she feels like she's suffocating. Everything is crashing in around her. That is very much what grief feels like. They're calling on you to be strong here. You are this fierce person. You will get through this. Call in your strength and work through this grief. Allow your intuition and this creative process to help you with that. And then say what you need to say. Your words are powerful, Cancer. Be strong. You can do this. Okay. This challenge for Cancer, the Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands their challenge? Two of Cups. I have the Death card, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Fool. The Two of Wands. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Stability, harmony, flow, freedom, leap towards opportunities. Heart, Mars, attraction, going towards what you want. That is, this is the card of the Ace of Wands here, right? That Mars energy, that wanting to go towards something that you're passionate about. This is a new passionate beginning, but this is your challenge. But it's about this came out in, there was something not flowing here in this passion, in this creativity, but because there's a need for freedom, you have to free yourself up of whatever's been blocking your heart, right? You have to free yourself up of it to get into this creative spark. There's a need to take a leap of faith towards self-mastery, which brings you transformation. Okay? I have the Fool with the Eight of Pentacles to the Death card. Taking a leap of faith towards what? Towards self-mastery with the Eight of Pentacles. This is the student becoming the master of themselves, right? Learning a lot about themselves and healing while they do it. What this causes, what this self-mastery brings, is the Death card. The death of the old way and the transformation, the phoenix rising from the ashes into your new self, where you have an open and vulnerable heart. This heart is healed. Queen of Cups doesn't have a broken heart. She's not grieving anything. I also have this Two of Cups here. This is partnership. A true partnership. This is the type of partnership. This Two of Cups is the type of partnership the Queen of Cups is in, right? This is how two people who see each other eye to eye, they feel the same about each other. How he feels about her, she feels about him. We have taking leaps of faith. I've got two needing to take leaps of faith with freedom here towards partnerships. So when you transform self, right, through self-mastery, there's a partnership waiting for you that is destined for you. And the reason why that this is waiting and it isn't here yet, your new beginning isn't here yet, is because you have to be completely emotionally ready for it. You have to have a healed heart and be emotionally available towards it, Cancer. Otherwise, it can't come in. This type of relationship isn't toxic. That's why it can't come in until you heal this. You've been guided to go towards your new beginning here, to heal this out and go towards new partnerships here. Go with an open heart with the World card. Tell me more with the worldly advice for Cancer. I have the Page of Cups, the World again, and 5 Wands. This is the completion. What's completing are old cycles where there's been a lot of competition, a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, battles, right? That's being worked out here. We have the World. On the other side of that is open for adventure, open for your heart. Page of Cups energy. The new journeys of the heart towards love. Again, I have Strength in the bottom here. Don't give up, Cancer. You're right there. You can do this. You have the power within you to do this, and you are right at the precipice. This is beautiful energy. And when I say beautiful, I don't mean easy. Healing this. This grief. Grief is so painful. It is. And my heart goes out to you that for the need to experience it. But the other side of that grief is so powerful and beautiful. This transformation is magical. That's the magic. All right, I want to get you an angel advice card here, and I'm going to get you an angel number, and then we'll call this a close. Cancer, I'm going to ask if you can go ahead and hit the like button. It really, really, really helps the channel grow, so I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you. Okay. For Cancer, please. Ooh. All right. Ooh, this is good. Release other people's emotions. Ask yourself, is this emotion mine? Exhale uncomfortable feelings that are not yours so they don't linger in your body. Inhale light and space. This is very interesting because we have the energy for you right now is the Queen of Cups and empathy. And the more empathic that you are, Cancer, the more you can take on other people's emotions around you, which can cause you a lot of stress if you don't understand they're not your emotions. So understand, this is your superpower here, your empathetic nature, your water ability. So Cancer is a very empathic sign. You need to be able to clear that energy out. If you're feeling out of sorts, ask Archangel Michael to help release these cords, or just release the tension, and understanding that maybe it's not all yours. And the other one here, make peace with uncertainty. Ooh. It may take a while to find clarity about a situation. Be patient. Know that invisible healing forces are at work during this phase. Yeah, like healing grief, it does take time, Cancer. It really does. But you're not alone in it. And, the forces are working with you. You're protected through this process. Okay, angel card for Cancer, please. Angel number. No. 99. I am courageous. It is time to get to work on the realization that your soul's mission in life, or wait, what is that? I'm sorry. It is time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power. I am courageous. So card 12. I am a visionary. Creativity is a driving force in your life. Oh, gosh. Creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich, and you are able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways that others can benefit from. I am a visionary. All right, Cancer, I'm sending you so much light and love. I want you to remember to stay blessed and to always, always, always love yourself first, Cancer. Thank you.